Yeah, it's best not to type during training because stuff like that happens. We're trying to make sure this movement is fast and quick. When you guys are typing, you guys are a little slow to move your keys because you're not typing because you can't use your keys when you're typing. All right, line forward. Line halt. All right, that was a lot better. Okay, line about face. What we're going to work on next is splitting into two ranks. For this movement, it's pretty simple. Whatever side the officer's standing on, that side will split into that's where the side we're starting, we're split into two ranks. So right now I'm on the right side, and so the right side will split into two ranks starting from the right. So that means the second man, meaning the third guy from the right, including myself. So that would be dealer will move forward. It's every other man. So it would be dealer, then it's pawn, or then it's grease, then it's Greek at the end. But this movement, it always starts from the side the officer's on. Deller, I'll get it eventually. But yeah, it always starts from the side that the officer's standing on. So it would be the second man, or the third man from the, technically second man from the officer, but third man in the line. So second ranks form. Or form two ranks. Nublet, I think, or whoever's next to pawn needs to move forward.
It's Greece.
Alright, form two ranks.
Greece, move up.
Yeah, Greece move forward, then Greek.
Greek King.
Auf! Nicht schießen!
Should I just take his place for now? No, he's crashed. Okay.
Okay, it works better when people aren't AFK, but yeah, that's the general purpose. That every other man needs to move forward. So if the man on your left, or the man on your right in this case, does not move forward, you need to step forward. Because if the guy next to you moves forward, that means you're in the first rank and you do not move forward. But after this, after we split, what we say is column form up, stay in your two lines, just condense them down on me, and form a double column. Column form up. What means is face your officer.
Corporal
You should know what side he's on.
Orders to an officer.
And then just close the ranks together and look at me. So come closer together and bring the lines closer together.
English, what are you going through? Because I need to go for lunch, and I just want to know if I'm going to miss anything that I don't know.
Were you at the training today?
Yeah, I'm not. No, I just need to lunch. I'm just going to miss like this little bit now. So what are you doing now?
But were you at yesterday's training?
Yeah, I was at yesterday's training.
Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to sit on the hill eating sandwiches, watching what you're doing and laughing.
Alright, column, we're going to work on column movement, so follow. Make sure you remember what line you're in. Column halt.
Ich ergebe mich!
Alright, 1 second. I'm going to change my hotkey so my mic will be no longer push to talk, because me having to push a key to talk every time is making me slow down with my commands.
User in your channel timed out.
There is actually a way around this trouble.
Oh,
You can
I know.
assign a hotkey to switch between different modes, between push to talk and constant.
Oh, I just
Constant
switched it.
hearing.
I just switched it on. What we're going to work on now is column. This is typically.
I can't hear it well. Yeah.
Alright, this is, what we're gonna do now is column wheeling. Pretty simple. I'll face one direction, column wheel left, I'll turn. Guys
User
back
in
up
your
to turn
channel
what
timed out.
front line needs to. So if you're on the front, I'll say column wheel right, step forward. Man, this thing sucks. Okay,
User entered your channel.
English, we should turn from the line formation, not from the column.
alright, everyone form into a single line. Basically, to do that, the second rank moves to the end of the first rank's line. Alright, you guys should be able to hear me better now. Okay, what we're gonna work on is column wheeling. This is difficult for longer lines. It's more of a movement for the end to move even with the team. So, what it is I'll say column wheel right. What will happen is cow will step forward even with me, and as I turn, you guys keep in a single straight line with me as much as possible. But eventually we'll end up facing a complete different direction to face an enemy that's moving on our flanks. So let's see how this works with you guys trying it for the first time, some of you. Alright, column, wheel right. So you guys need to step even with Cow as he moves. So you guys move with him. Yeah. This is used to change our facing direction to face a different enemy. And we do the same thing if we're wheeling left, but you some people like to step backwards, but you can turn around and run, whichever way is easier for you to move backwards more quickly. So column wheel left.
Schlotsy!
What the hell?
That wasn't me. But make sure you're even with the guy who is on your right, or who's closest to the officer, because he'll be basically the standard that you want to line up with, because you'll be facing the direction I am almost every single time. Let's straighten out the line a bit. Pawn move forward, Deller move. Yeah, Deller move forward, Grace. No, but not that far forward, just even with the line. You guys are a little far back. Yeah, if
You guys
you
can
use
press
the
key, yeah, or the key
use
next
that-
to your #1, and then you can
yeah,
see
the
where you're
accent
standing.
key, I think that's called. If you use that, you can tell if you're straight or not. You should have an even row of backpacks going all the way across. Deller, step back. It's the squiggly line above the tab next to the #1 key on the keyboard. I don't know, I think it's called an accent.
Push. Push.
Yeah, the source button, whatever, console.
Yeah, I guess so. But a single line up even across.
Nicht schießen!
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Kaiser!
Alright, column, wheel right. Cow, you're a little further ahead of me.